Que pasa, AG3 fam? Bienvenidos
Welcome
to another episode of the AG3 family. ¿Cómo estáis? How y'all doing? Nice to see y'all again. We're back. Joy and I are here, and we're going to talk about a subject that we've already covered in a previous video, but now I'm going to update you guys, give you some more information, some good nuggets when it comes to the pros and cons of living in Spain. Positives and negatives, you know, that we've noticed in the 4 years that we've been here. We've been here 4 years now.
Yeah.
In August. Oh God, it's good. 4 years. Wow. You know, we just want to give you guys 4 points. 4 things you need to be aware of when it comes to living here and the challenges you might face. So stick around. You don't want to miss it. We're gonna walk around, show you guys some things. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
All right, y'all. So the first point, number one. The first point we're going to talk about is the summer hours. We are in the
Horario de verano.
we are full-fledged in the summer. Let's talk about the summer hours.
Let's talk about it.
Spain has summer hours, okay? You didn't know, if you come here, they got summer hours. What does that mean? That means that during summer, they take vacation. Summer is vacation time, so if you have a business, sometimes they close down, right?
Right.
They close down temporarily for the summer to take their vacations and have their time off.
For example, you know, one of my favorite cafes to go to to have coffee, for 2 weeks they were closed. They weren't even open at all during the summer because that entire family that owned that business was out for vacation, like he said. But it could be from a cafe to a print shop to just everyday little
small
businesses
business
that you may need to get things done or will not be open. And then some of them are open, but they're open certain times of the day, and you have to be clear on that. And then a lot of times the Google reviews will have 1 hour, a certain amount of hours, and then you get there and then they're still not open. So that can be very frustrating. It
can, and it has been. But you know, the longer we stay here, the more we get used to it. And you know, you see it, you're like, okay, they're closed, cool. And you got to just think about it differently. Like, oh, okay, they're on vacation, cool. I'm glad they're taking time off to be with their family and you know, enjoy the summer, because man, it flies by, and then all of a sudden winter is here. So that is one thing to be aware of. Some businesses will be closed. Maybe you'll see a sign on the door that says, you know, we're closed until such and such day. Be aware of that. It's nothing to be mad about. Try to be glad about it, I guess. The pro I can see in it is that they're spending time with their family. They're taking the time off that they need. Joy's getting bit up, so we're gonna walk a little bit.
Yeah. The mosquitoes love me.
I know. So point number 2, another thing to be aware of in Spain is purchasing issues. We're gonna elaborate. Purchasing can be normal at a lot of times. At other times, it could be not normal. For example, por ejemplo,
a perfect example would be recently, Amos and I tried to purchase some tickets to go to a local concert, a flamenco concert. We were really excited, and there were 2 ways you can purchase these tickets. One through Visum, which is equivalent to like a transfer through your mobile. Then they have a website that you can get it with your credit card online. The issue we were having was that particular program and website was not taking our credit card, and there was nothing we could do. But that is a common issue that we run into, is having that American credit card or debit card from a different country can sometimes cause issues when you're making purchases, especially within the local system here in, you know, this country.
Truth be told, we really don't know why. Maybe it's just systems that need to be updated and just haven't been. Maybe they just have to catch up with what their systems are able to recognize. And maybe it's because we're in a smaller town and, you know, they're just not as up to speed as maybe a bigger city might have. But we've experienced that more than once, is why we're talking about it.
just as beautiful as it was when I first saw it. I love that feeling. Yeah. Try one of these.
Okay guys, we just finished eating at this wonderful sushi restaurant. Never been here before. It is I think it's brand, I don't know how old it is. It's new. We never seen it, but it was delicious. Nacion Sushi. Come here, eat it. You won't be disappointed because we certainly weren't. It was good.
It was good. It was good.
The third point that we want to talk about is the weather here. Spain, and specifically the southern region of Spain, is predominantly Mediterranean climate. So we have harsh, dry summers and I guess irregular precipitation and rain during the winter. Doesn't snow here at all, but in Andalusia, you actually can see snow in Sierra Nevada. Sierra Nevada is one of the highest points in Andalusia, and they have ski resorts there. It's really nice. Maybe we'll go there at the end of the year and show you guys what it's like to be up there. I guess the biggest complaint that people have during the summer is the heat. It's freaking hot here, and it gets hot. Like
it gets in the double digits.
Maybe in Celsius 40 plus. It can get 40 plus easily. 3 digits in Fahrenheit. You know, you just find a way to beat the heat. A lot of people deal with it. On the weekends, a lot of people go to the beach to relieve themselves of the heat, which is close to where we are, maybe an hour's drive. Or you go to the pool, there's community pools.
Yeah, there are so many ways.
That's how you find a way to cool down. Until you get to the coastal cities. The coastal cities are cooler.
Because it's near the ocean.
It's near the ocean, right? But the further inland you get, the hotter it gets.
So true.
Expect that when you come to Spain, it's specifically the south. We're gonna explore the north and tell you guys what it's like up there. We hear so many good things. We're just
ready to visit.
We're just ready to go already.
Explore.
Yeah. We're gonna go soon, so stay tuned for that. It's our favorite joint. Oh my God. It's so full, we gotta walk.
I've been seeing a lot of us lately, and I've been loving it.
Street. Oh, that's like love. Amorino. There's a Cupid right there. And last but not least, fourth and final point is the customs, the Spanish customs that may be surprising to others, but normal to the culture here. So we've heard it said from others that we know that the locals here can be a little bit rude.
I'm sorry, what?
Or come off as a little bit not polite at times, maybe a little bit forceful, and you know, I think it's how you look at it. Now, we're not downplaying anybody's experience and what they've seen and felt and heard,
right.
But we can speak for ourselves when we say that there are cultural differences.
Absolutely.
How words come out, how they're used, tones. What I've learned is, you know, a lot of times they speak loud, right? Already, they speak loud and they get to the point, and sometimes it comes off as, you know, a little bit rude. Like, for example, when you go to a bar, somebody could say, dime.
Which translates as, literal translation is tell me.
Tell me.
Like, basically, what do you want? What do you
want?
need?
What do you want?
Right.
And we may come off like, oh, like, okay. And even when they say it, you can be like,
Pardon?
And not everybody says that, you know. Sometimes they use other terms like
¿Qué quieres?
¿Qué quiere?
What would you like? The point he's trying to make is that even that term, and even though it comes off as aggressive, it's not. That it's completely a cultural thing. It's the way they talk. They're loud. They're very expressive. They're very passionate. Very much like the black American culture. And so when they speak, like Amos mentioned, it's very it can sound aggressive and forceful, but the intentions are not to be rude. The intentions are not to be forceful. It's just literally the culture here. You know, everybody's loud, like, hey, how are you doing? ¿Qué pasa, hija? Or, you know, you can hear those things. You know, that's just a part of the culture that is different from ours.
Hijo, hija.
In some terms, it depends on how they use it. So, hijo, hija, the literal translation is son and daughter. Depending on how that person is using it, it can be used kind of in a negative way or in a positive way. Most likely positive, though.
What you really have to pay attention to is body language, just like in any other language. You can tell when somebody's trying to be rude if you really pay attention.
That was disrespectful.
That's true.
You know, you can. And after being here for 4 years, we can really tell the difference. The truth be told, when you open yourself up to try to learn the language and try to speak on their level, then you will get that respect back. Okay, so to update you guys, we talked about this in the last episode, but we'll just give you a really quick snapshot.
As of
August 2022. Yeah. COVID laws have really died down. Everything's pretty much back to normal for the most part. The only thing we do have is like entry requirements. I think you still need to have like if you're going to use the EU digital passport, you need to have your 3rd dose, and it has to be updated within so many days. If you're not going to use that, you have to have a negative COVID-19 test to enter the country. But always look up your laws before you arrive so you know exactly what's happening in real time.
Very true. Which brings us to the final point of there are pros and cons. There are great things and bad things about any country, anything in life. But none of the negative things that we pointed out here in this video have been a showstopper for us. We are still very happy here. Our family's still happy here. We love it here.
Well, that's all we got, guys. That's all we got for this time. Until the next time, we're gonna have more.
Please make sure you comment below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. If you want to add something to what we said, or your opinion, feel free to comment below.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click the notification button so you will always know when we're posting a new video. And thank y'all for watching. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. So grateful for the HU3 family, all the original viewers and our new viewers as well. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. So until next time, hasta luego, be blessed, and hug someone. We out.